What's that?
Hold on.
I
Hold
got
on.
this. I just started the stream, but
Oh. All right. If you go to my Facebook, whenever you get a chance, it's a recent video I shared.
oh, okay.
So yeah,
All right, I'll check it out.
you can take a look at it whenever. It's pretty sweet.
WAP Part 2. Follow up.
Not quite that, but the intensity is there.
Say, oh shit! I accidentally put an ad in. Did I do the?
I got the notification.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Faded? I think I did the monetization right. Whatever. Who cares? It's like a nickel at this point with 20 viewers.
Game of Thrones Jon Snow sequel announcement, breakdown, and trailer.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's not what it is, but I just
Oh.
got that notification on YouTube.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not surprised. He was a popular character in the show. He's done some other stuff. I'm not sure how successful it's been. I think he and Emilia Clarke have probably done the most stuff outside
I
of Game of
recommend
Thrones,
skipping.
but of the kids, at least. Obviously, like Charles Dance and
Right.
some of the other big name players have done some stuff, but
We got two Vayne mains. What's happening?
two veins.
Let's dance.
Let's see. Neither one of them mains it. We'd much rather have the ADC. The ADC's 3-0 on it. It's a heck of a main.
Yeah, see
Top
that.
laner is 1-6 on it, so
Hopefully the
ADC gets it.
yeah, I mean he's going to, or they're gonna trade.
They do it? They don't do it. I don't think.
Watch him running.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't get too mad. Oh, what's up,
So this
Fade?
guy, our jungler, right? He's in promos.
Nice. I mean, you're Vayne, dude. Shut the fuck. You don't even play Vayne. Yeah, I finally started to stop fucking around on that Warlock and just go hard.
I go hard in the mother.
I quit goofing around in Ungoro. And just like parked at Western Plaguelands Farms. What's up, Nathan? Got to 58 and then just got to Outland a little bit ago. Got to ding 60.
Oh yeah.
So as soon as I quit goofing around, like 4 hours or something, I got like 8 levels, something like that. I was like, no, fuck questing, fuck mining. We're just gonna put on some YouTube videos, some Netflix on the side, and we're just gonna kill a bunch of undead shit and just sit at this farm for a few hours. What is it? So it's probably Zerath bottom with Misfortune. You in Italy? Yeah, not thrilled about it. Our comp. I guess we'll play it. It's possible I should just dodge it, but
I mean he mid's
Nice.
mid, so we'll see.
he does main it. He's the only other person that mains something that they're actually playing. Besides us, of course. Everyone else is playing shit they don't play.
Just almost have like 1,000 games on his year this season. Let's go.
That's right. Yeah, Outland does seem to move pretty quickly. It feels like the questing's not as bad. There's a bunch of people bottlenecked in the old world, it felt like. I feel like the majority of people are not 70 yet. There definitely are a lot of people that are advertising and like looking for Groot that are 70. But there are a lot of people also still leveling. I felt like STV was way more crowded than like Hellfire Peninsula. I mean, the quests are just designed better in Hellfire Peninsula, like those things too. At least it feels that way. Like you're not sitting around waiting on one spawn that often. Like that was the shit that really sucked with some of these quests. Some of these things, everyone's waiting around to kill this one mob. And
welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I love evil.
okay.
Evil loves me.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Everybody's just like waiting around to kill this one mob, or like trying to collect these things that have a low drop rate and shit. And that's why I just gave up on STV. It's just so annoying.
Doing the right thing.
Whereas like there are a lot, it feels like a lot of the Outland quests are just like straight kill quests, without having to collect stuff as much. Or like multiple people can go do it, like go burn this or go kill this, which I think is a lot better. So I was just thinking, that feels, now WoW, you know, classic WoW was, you know, where a lot of that, you know, MMO became popular. And it wasn't designed to be played with as many people that currently play it. But it's like that feels bad interactions, I think, with players, because you're just like, fuck this guy, he's taking my tags, he just took this camp, you know, that I was waiting on. Like, it's just not a good MMO experience. I think the ones where it's just like kill X mobs and you can partner up with somebody to do it, I feel like that's a lot better of a design. So I was just trying to think, in Final Fantasy, I don't think there's any collect this stuff.
Used to be a square.
Or if there is, like, both people get it. If you partner up, both people get it, and it's got like a 100% drop rate or something. Like, it just felt like there weren't as many bad interactions. Or like the nodes also spawn so fast. I feel like a lot of the nodes do. For the, like, mining and stuff. That's another thing. It's like mining. I just gave up on it. The nodes take for freaking ever to spawn. There's not many of them. And people just will camp it there. Okay. Yeah, so I'm sure they've made better advancements probably in retail on that front.
I choose fun.
Retail's probably not as bad as people say it is. I haven't played retail in a really long time.
The universe is a mess. I like it. I'm like a comet.
I think people are just passionate about it, and if it's not, like, perfect, then, you know, they're just gonna complain. I don't know, maybe it is bad. I've heard there are a lot of, like, unnecessary crime things.
Life is way more fun. Ooh.
Lane is so fucking obvious. I should have waited to see if I get the knockup, but I wanted to try to get that in before the heal.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
Okay.
Has been slain. An ally has been slain. Double kill.
God, she gave him a getaway too.
No start.
That's annoying. She should have just run. I think she was out. Did she kill him? She should. Oh god.
Down.
Pushed a little too far.
World's gonna burn.
Oh, I probably-
Blazing by fire.
I guess those Australias. Yeah, I've heard it's just a lot of grinding for different things that you always have to do. Artifact power or some shit, I don't know.
I only believe in myself. Who can, Saya?
Who so did these papers?
So good. Look so hot.
It's okay. You've got a lot of artwork here.
I look good.
No, we got it. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I'm sorry about that, honey. We gotta, if you want to
Living the
preserve
dream.
it though, you gotta put it in your archive. Otherwise, it's gonna get stuff's gonna have to get Well, you better, if you want to save them, you better put them in the archives over there.
Safe is for nerds. I do danger.
Ally has been slain.
Save her
Ally
dumbass.
has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Worthless ass. Vayne with Cole.
Oh, I'm dead now.
Yeah,
Enemy has
maybe
been
should.
slain.
I am alive.
We could still win, but this is just so rough. Like, his Vayne and Top clearly have no clue what they're doing. I should have looked and seen that he had a Cole, or he should have just pinged a lot and just said, I'm an idiot, just ignore this lane. To make it clear.
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark matter?
They're so low. If she didn't tumble
far
straight
as
into
the eye
that
can
stun, I think we could have killed Zera. She tumbled straight into a stun, right in the middle of the enemy wave. Or if she was just positioned more forward. So many ADCs still just play so scared in lane.
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
No, they don't play different, but they've got, like, bad stats. Like, they have 80 less health, among other things.
Enemy killing spree.
I don't know. I think people who play Cole in general are just more passive players that don't understand the limits of their champion.
I dance to the beat. The beat.
So it's hard to say. Yeah, they're bad anyways, but I think they have just a farm it out mentality rather than let's look for a play. I think even if you're behind, you can still look for
Ally
plays.
has been slain.
Boring, Riku. Let's start a fight.
Guess I should have been aware the jungler could be there. Like, Zera's not gonna stay there unless the jungler's there. Back him off.
Me.
Obviously, jungler doesn't need to go top.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more fun now.
Oh my god, dude, are you fucking kidding me?
Darkness is
An ally
We
has
traded,
been
but
slain.
holy shit. It wasn't even close to a wall.
daily affirmation.
Like, there is 0% chance it was close to a wall. It was not close to an execute.
Dancing between the rules.
I still don't think it was gonna be, like, I don't think it was gonna be a wall shot.
An
I
ally
mean, maybe
has
I'm wrong
been
about
slain.
that.
Enemy double kill.
But, like, you gotta be aware of that, too. Even if it was, like, you can't do it
Then I embrace the
if they have flash, because she was dead anyways if she didn't get that knockback. Like, you don't need to even try to go for the E if she has flash right there. My duo's Jason, not the ADC, but I know him
It's not that I completely lost
in
my
real
sense of
life
hope.
when I was in
It's
Ohio
that
from
the
a
light
card shop.
inside me died a
What is it,
long
Rick?
time ago, leaving a dark, very good-looking soul.
What? Okay, well you can go in another room if you want. Yeah, go to the floor. Why is this person... She always fucking E's, man. Or Q's. Like, every time she Q's forward.
I'm coming down.
Okay. Every single time. I mean, I want to tell her, but she's gonna, like, AFK if I do.
Is for
Like, bro,
I
you
choose
cannot
fun.
Q forward into Xerath when he has his stun up. Like, how
I'm going
many
back.
times is he gonna do that to you? I mean, literally, how many times does it take for him to figure it out?
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
You'd think, like, once, right? Like, I might do something like that on accident once. Like, oh shit, alright, he's still got his stun, I forgot. You know? But this is like 5 times or something, at least, this game. And she's queued forward into his Xerath stun.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Danger brings out my bad side. On my side.
Okay, okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm about to get ganked. Am I not? You don't think so?
Most good guys.
Fucking
just
Kraken,
cheat.
too. It's gonna be a...
I do what I want. No starter.
Oh my god,
An enemy has been slain.
please. She has like 1 HP, you can't even do
World's
anything.
gonna burn.
Man, this is so cringe.
Blazing by firelight.
I guess I'm gonna get Ionians. Like, that's twice. She's just literally walked back in with 1 HP. It's like, dude, you're Vayne. You have no range. You have no abilities. You're literally just gonna walk up and auto attack them for 50 damage and die. Like, that's it. You don't outplay that. They literally just have to right click you.
Their sparkles are so darn
You
sparkly.
can't dodge it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Like, me going back in right there was almost stupid. But it did force one more summoner, but, like, I have abilities when I get them off cooldown. Like, I can actually turn stuff around at low HP.
And Saya.
Coming down. Echo's here.
Always is.
Oh, Kiana's here.
An enemy has been
Okay.
Oh.
Good. What the fuck? God damn it, dude. She's gonna trigger me so hard. So bad. Oh! Okay, nice.
An ally has been slain.
No, does 2 good plays and his turnaround ends. Like with Dragon up. God bless.
I'm just gonna get mid, I guess.
Dance with dark.
You want this? Here, just take it.
Oh,
Forget
thank
my
you.
name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. The Prince of Evil, the Emperor.
Hopefully she
Faint's
gets
dead.
An ally has been slain.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair. Ooh, and Zaya.
An ally has been slain.
Call that.
Yep.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
It's weird.
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
Alright, they're coming for you. It's like you overpush without a tier 1 against the lane that's ahead of you that's 1v2. Bad outcome, huh? And she blew her heal.
Universe tends towards
Ooh.
chaos. I'm just telling you.
Oh my god.
That Kiana though.
That ult really got me.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Fuck, I wasn't even thinking about it. I should have eat back out faster.
even die.
Your turret has been destroyed.
So the 2 off-roll guys are 3 and 11.
Thanks, Riku. Real cold. When Zaya and I were abandoned on the desolate planet,
Yeah, we're starting to get to that elo where
I don't like being
people
alone.
are off-roll. It's just like
Like the
catastrophic.
space squids are the worst.
Because everyone on their mains is just so much better. I feel like when you get to lower elos, people just make so many mistakes in general that it doesn't... Like, it does matter, but the champ you play and the lower you get doesn't matter as much. Like, you can... There's not extreme differences, usually. But I feel like once you start getting into plat, once people aren't on their main, that's when a lot of people start to have like actual mains. They don't just play
Turret has been destroyed.
everything. And once they're not on one of those mains, it starts to show really badly.
I can 100% kill this Kiana, but I can't get ulted. If you go on her, we kill her. Oh,
An ally has been
Zeroth came from behind me.
What? How the fuck?
enemy double kill.
God, so he went up through the tri-bush. What the? She did it again! She pushed her away. Oh my god, dude.
Rampage.
This might literally be the worst Vayne I've ever seen. I shouldn't have been... We should have kept better records of that Zerat. That was a really clever pathing by him.
Evil? You can wear it like a sweet.
Getting diffed all over the place. I mean, this Nidalee is like
I
doing
did not rescue you from a cold
sort of
death.
okay. I mean, she's hit some good spears. She's got some kills, but she's just like giving it right back to him
Turret has been destroyed.
half the time. And She, it's Nidalee, right? Like, she's gonna fall off really hard late game. You just have to play absolutely perfectly the entire game. Need help with dressing yourself for the wedding? I mean, I'm not really a fashion expert, but I don't know, you just dress, man. Depends on the style of the wedding, too. I mean, sometimes people are just kind of business casual, and sometimes people,
Doing the right
like,
thing was boring.
are in suits. Well, if you're in the wedding, yes. I mean, you wear whatever the hell they tell you to wear. Usually it's a tux, but we did chocolate brown suits instead.
An enemy is
Yeah, if you're a
unstoppable.
guest, if you're not in the wedding, just wear something. You know, the general idea is to be respectful, but I mean, it's not as much problem if you're a dude, I guess. But you don't want to show up the bride. You know, you don't want to be that girl that's, you know, trying to be the hottest person there. So you want to look nice, but you don't want to, you know, show up the bride. Other than that, I don't think grooms would probably care that much. Most grooms just wear tux the look. I was hoping I could get him before he ulted. Desperate times. Wearing a white dress. Well, it doesn't, like, you don't wear the same thing that the bride wears. I've seen it at weddings, right? There's that one girl that just everyone's talking about. Like, she's dressing just way too sexy for someone else's wedding. And it's just like getting freaky on the dance floor and shit. Like, I don't know. I mean, that's just what I think. Maybe other people don't really care as much.
A summoner has reconnected.
Let's say, can we please just, like, she DCs and then come back so we get 3 extra LP or something? Try, I don't have ult.
Dominating. Your turret has been destroyed.
Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Need help matching? Just, if you've got a +1, just match your +1. I don't think it matters if guests match the theme of the wedding. I mean, maybe for something really formal. But if you don't have explicit instructions from the bride, just stick with something that's all the same color scheme. Just like all gray.
I don't apologize.
If you're wearing a
Doing
suit.
my thing.
Khakis, some kind of light colored button up, button down, whatever, and a tie. I mean, it depends on like your look and your vibe. Like my business casual, typically khakis with a light blue shirt with some kind of light colored tie. Got hit. Dark green shirt. Brown. So you can either go for green wither, but I think brown, if your +1 is going earth zone. Some kind of brown or tan. Maybe a dark orange. Like a burnt orange. Yeah, because she's really far ahead, and you're playing Vayne, and you're really far behind. Like, you shouldn't be surprised Kiana's doing that much damage right now. Yeah, khakis with a green shirt. I don't know. Sometimes matching doesn't mean wearing the exact same color. Usually that's bad, because if it's just slightly off, it looks weird if it's not the exact color, you know? Usually you want to go for something that complements. It's safer, I think. What the fuck? Oh my god. Wow, okay, I should have hit the redacted. I didn't know he was gonna heal for that. Does he have Warrior How the fuck does he heal that much off of just Blade? I mean, I know if he has a powered Q that heals, but it doesn't matter.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Thanks, Riku. Real cool.
Okay, I'd have to see the color, but yeah, she's wearing a green dress.
Amazing by fire.
Probably go with khakis and
Shut down.
like a burnt orange. If that fits sort of your style. I don't know if I would do khakis with a brown top.
Wanna be a star? Fall like
I mean, if you're doing a suit, you could do like a brown suit. Yeah, I'm sure that would have ended up a lot better, man. 16% or show her how it's done top against Renekton. Sure, it would have gone real well. Spain's trying to talk back like she did something. It's like, bros, one of you should have dodged. Like, that's the thing. I should have dodged too.
An ally has been slain.
living the dream.
Purple goes well with green? I don't think so. I mean, again, I'm not like a color expert. I don't know for sure.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Green, you're looking at earth tones.
Defeat.
White can... Depends on the shade of green, but yeah, white or black. Depending on what else is going on. But you don't really probably want to wear, like, green pants, white pants, or black pants. I mean, I guess you could wear black pants. With, like, a green, green shirt. I mean, it depends on your fashion too. If you're trying to be bold, I mean, white pants can work, but a white suit. I mean, blue can work. I feel like blue and green are kind of different palettes. Like they don't totally clash, but if it's a light blue with a light green, or if the green that she has is like, you know, kind of like a green-blue type of color, a sea foam, something like that. Oh, red is another one, red and green. Depending on if you can pull that off. I feel like red is a lot better if someone has a darker skin complexion. Red, pink, like some of those brighter colors, I think just work better if you've got a little melanin. A golden brown, okay, yeah, red could be an option then. Maybe yellow, I don't know. I don't usually wear a lot of yellow, reds and things like that because I'm like super white. I mean, like, you can make it work, but I just think that like those like really bright colors tend to pop on people that've got a little more color. A lot of times if I was going to a formal event, yeah, it'd be a gray suit, black suit, with a lighter colored shirt, like interior shirt, sometimes like a pocket square. So I tried to make a pocket square. Remember our one dance, she was wearing like a hot pink dress, and I was wearing like black with a pink pocket square.
I recommend skipping.
Let's dance.
See here. So I can get that. Okay, so there we go. I'll have to blow it up, so it's like super small. Yeah, that was us when we went to a formal thing. It's like a formal dance. Like an annual dance in the area. It was just the other day. That's not green, so she's wearing like black leggings too. I was wearing black shirt, black pants, and then she made that pink pocket square. I'll have to find somewhere she was wearing green.
Riku, how can you be tired already? We just got here.
Oh, we're going Caitlyn, huh?
Welcome to
We
Summoner's
might
Rift.
trade then if it's Caitlyn. I knew if this guy was good or not. Caitlyn. Probably not.
30 seconds
It's not
until
that I
minions
completely
spawn.
lost my sense of hope.
I mean,
It's that the light
Check
inside me
that
died a
over
long
here.
time ago, leaving a dark, very good-looking soul.
First blood.
interesting. Looks like we got another ringer here.
Minions have spawned.
Hover arm? No, I think I had my arm on her hip.
I feel a fight coming.
I mean, that was one of our sort of early-ish dates, I think. So I wasn't going for the full-on, you know, ass grab in the picture, but...
Be a star. Go.
Goals.
Living the dream.
At least bot lane didn't get it, I guess. Jason gets to deal with that.
Oh yeah.
I think she trades super well early. I don't know. Really playing against her that much.
She's gonna need that gold, dude. It's all good.
That's right. Let me go ahead and get a shield second, because I can't really go hard on him anyways. Oh, really? Is that what he's gonna try to do? Bro, you're not just gonna sit in that bush. I need to hit him with a Q first, but accomplish that.
Safety is boring. Let's start a fight.
I don't know if Misfortune's great into Caitlyn. Maybe. I don't think so, though.
Brings out my eye.
I mean, Sivir can spell shield Caitlyn's traps. Caitlyn should be able to outpush Misfortune early, especially if Misfortune's not going the Comet build, which hardly anyone is anymore. Okay, well at least Caitlyn didn't waste Flash earlier. She flashed. If I was really confident in my Flash ability, maybe. She might have her Q though. Well, no, she used it to get over the wall. I don't know. It might have been an int. If like pipe hooks me or something. I don't have anyone close to E. It felt a little ambitious for me to try to flash that wall and then W igniter. Here, step up, dude. She's playing so far back.
I love evil, and evil loves me.
Motherfucker! Damn it.
Can't kill evil. You can wear it
An
like
enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
most good guys are just kidding themselves.
Okay, well, finally, he acknowledged it.
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark matter? Dark matter. As far as the eye can see. The universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
As expected.
I only believe in myself. Oh, yes, I am.
Yeah, if I didn't get her right there, the wave is going to push all the way in, and then it was either diver or give up on the play. If I get a trade there, we get her low, and then we can reset and maybe get a dive and a kill. That's what I think, anyways.
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
An ally has been slain.
I mean, we don't really have any other CC. I mean, let alone if Caitlyn was, like, really actually playing and was, like, up close enough to set down a trap to combo it with my double. But just at least be close enough for me to E back out. I thought she was that time. She had been hovering so far back before, and I'm pretty sure I pinged it that I wanted to go. Just gotta stare at Derek now. That's looking grim. It's weird. So she's going lethality tier, but she's not going like on it or maxing E. She not have flash? Light doesn't have flash.
World gonna burn.
Is Vi coming in?
Amazing body.
Yeah. She's dead.
An ally
I mean, we
has been
literally
slain.
saw the relic proc go over to the Vi.
You're gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation time around. Life sucks without Zaya, but it is less complicated.
And Pyke was just playing so, like, suspiciously right there. I don't know, that should have been a tell. I mean, the obvious relic shield, you hear the sound, ding, and you see it fly over to behind the wall there. Like, what the fuck
Riku,
does she think that
I did not
is?
rescue you from a cold dead body. You could laugh at me. I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
That was like 3 seconds before Vi went in. Trying not to be negative, man, but there's just like, it's just a tale of two games, man, between today and yesterday. Like,
An enemy has
our
been
teammates
slain.
yesterday were like pretty good. I think every game was pretty decent. I mean, I know we had some bad stuff, but maybe it's just that every ADC was like pretty decent yesterday. So I just didn't see, you know, top lane's mistakes or, you know, jungle's mistakes or whatever. Maybe that's what it is, but we can still win. It's just gotta get hard. Graves does have a couple of kills. He's rolling, sort of. Do we have any items yet? No. Like, Noon Quiver versus...
I just got my item.
Okay, nice. I traded flash and ult for that. I'm not 100% sure if that's worth it or not. Maybe. Wow, who the hell cleared my control ward? I guess Pyke went over there, cleared it, and then E back over.
The dream. The dream of darkness.
I'll try and come down.
Okay. Misfortune doesn't have flash. I don't think Pike does either. Misfortune's easier to get.
Perfection doesn't
Go.
exist, except for my hair.
Ooh. I don't have ult.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Oh my god, I missed two. The fucking fleet proc. Ow.
Good in time. Safe. Let's start fighting.
I might kill him here.
Vi does have ult. We gotta be a little careful here. Okay, what? Ooh.
Has been slain.
Okay, Graves. Jason's favorite.
Dude, I can't do anything to you, bro. They can ping us for him dying.
Now to dump the body.
Really? I could have just W'd over the wall here faster. I thought I'd be able to get out there.
Woo! I am alive.
So many fucking kills now.
Woo! I am so.
After we got that
far
second kill, we
redemption,
probably
I am in
should've,
fun zone. Population Rakan.
I should have gotten a sweeper right there.
I dance
Kill
to the beat.
Misfortune again, this is sweet. She's dead, right?
Enemy has been slain.
Perfect. Might be able to do
He's
dragon.
healed too, which is great. Pike's missing, he might be roaming mid. Ah, there he is, he's
I'm dead.
And turn off the dark.
What?
An ally has been
flashed
slain.
it.
They're coming down. Yeah, I don't think they're I's here too, isn't she?
Most good guys are just kidding.
Are you fucking kidding me? Is that warded?
An ally has been slain.
Sometimes we agents of darkness need to The universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
No, it's not Socrates. It is Sitting Bull. It's a sculpture that my wife made in college. Yeah, we need to just give up on that though. How did this fool not get the aggro? He fucking executed her. Does it not count as damage? Because it's an execute? Is that what it is? How the fuck did the Pike who killed her not get the aggro?
Life is
I guess
way more
Misfortune
fun
got it
than
first. Really?
An enemy has been slain.
Misfortune got it first with her E or something, I guess. Yeah. Pretty troll. I can go over the wall on her.
Ah,
Oh my god.
Has destroyed a turret. Enemy double kill.
I can't believe Misfortune just happened to be right there.
Turret has been destroyed.
How the fuck? I guess maybe you walked over an E or something? Or a word? So random. She's just like in that bush right when we go. I guess maybe she was waiting on me to push up or something?
Thanks, Riku. Real cold here. Darkness is the new hotness.
Camille didn't pay any price for that TP bottom. That TP just really fucking turned everything bottom. We shouldn't have stayed that tall, but...
Dancing between the rules.
They're not even really playing around the jungle that much, they're just there. Like, the Pyke's just getting kills and it's snowballing. Like, them holding bottom, taking bot tower is enabling this Pyke to roam around now. And when Pyke gets items, he's really good.
World's gonna burn. I'm amazing vibe.
We know that they retracted that?
But it is less complicated.
She ult me? Why was I trapped? Camille did no damage to me, so that means she didn't ult me. Why was I trapped? Does the Camille thing trap all enemies in it? I thought it was just the person she marked. What? Is that a bug? I gotta watch that one on replay. Yeah, I could not move out of it. Or maybe there was something else going on? Did you guys see that? It looks like I was in the hectagonal and I could not move out of it. I guess the ult does it do 0 damage by itself? So maybe she ulted me by accident and then just never hit me? I mean, it'd be OP. Well, it'd be basically Jarvan's ult. Well, Jarvan's ult you can dash out of. You can't dash out of the Camille one. Oh, Azir's wall button? But I thought I was trying to E out. She did ult me. She just never touched me.
I don't apologize. Doing my thing. If you forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. Prince of Evil, the Emperor.
Azir's wall doesn't block allies. Can't allies walk through it? Or not?
You should be able to walk through it, I think.
Yeah. I don't think it affects
When Zaya
allies.
and I were abandoned on the desolate planet, I realized something. I don't like being alone. Oh, and spiky space squids are the worst.
I think she just accidentally maybe ulted me trying to ult the Caitlyn. And then just never hit me.
I feel a fight coming. Come on. Living the dream.
How the fuck does Camille not die right there?
Enemy is unstoppable.
Garen, I guess, just overchased instead of committing to the
Perfection
Camille.
doesn't exist.
She just used her E. She doesn't have flash. So it should be a done deal. Only a wrap.
What?
Aced.
Oh,
Your turret has been destroyed.
couldn't kill that map.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah.
Your inhibitor.
That dive bottom, man, it just fucking...
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
They got like 4 kills off of it. Like the previous play with the Caitlyn.
Has been destroyed. An enemy is unstoppable.
Insane ass ADC did.
Enemy double kill.
Hope wins. Like, you're dead. I do what I
How
want.
is she not die?
What? What? Trading is no good here. They're burning our base. She fucking flashed in. The last hit somebody and entered.
Doing the right thing. Boring.
It doesn't even look good on your KDA. What's the angle? I think it was even more than that. I think they literally... Okay, so they killed Graves, they killed Jason, they killed me. And I'm almost... Maybe Caitlyn walks out, but I'm almost positive they killed Caitlyn too. And then Pyke ulted 2 or 3 of those. So yeah, it was probably closer to like 6. And then they got either plates or the tower directly after that. It's like a 2,000 or 3,000 gold swing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's bad. Oh, we got diffed really hard. Yeah, I mean, Pyke didn't get it. Like, it wasn't every single person. We got the Pyke bonus gold, but it was really bad. Like, if we go look at a gold chart, it's gonna be like right there. Yeah, I think it was like right here. Yeah, that was 1,700 gold right there, around 14 minutes. And then at 16 minutes, it was 3,000 gold from where it was. So, yeah. There's one of those points in there. It was not looking good. Oh shit. Jason's so pissed off he's breaking stuff in the kitchen.
No, we're good.
get some like.
I recommend skipping.
Let's dance.
Omega Strikers. I haven't. What is that? Is that a game? Sorry, I'm texting my wife back. She said something.
Oh, whatever.
Hey, Van is here? You just didn't feel like playing it?
I don't know why he. Whatever.
What are you against?
Yasuo.
Yasuo? What is fucking Shaco bottom? I think it is. Or Zach. Vayne into Riven is free? Which Vaynes are you thinking of?
I tried being good. But evil just brings out the
I
spark
mean, maybe
in
if this
my
guy's
eyes.
like a Vayne main or something, but I'm just gonna get pushed in all game.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Stars are just sad, lonely light bulbs floating in space, evolving endlessly in a cycle.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Anyone have chocolate? I'm craving chocolate. Safe is for nerds. I do danger.
Minions have spawned.
World's gonna burn. I look amazing by firelight.
I don't know, man. I am very low on Vayne top. I really hope to be surprised to the upside this time. Like, everyone can always theory craft why Vayne should work against melee top laners, but in reality, I just never see it happen.
I choose.
I don't understand why it doesn't happen, but it doesn't happen. She either gets camped, I'm guessing, or just... She doesn't do any burst damage, like, that's the thing. She has to get a lot of autos to do anything. And so if they can get on top of her, she just loses. But I hope I'm wrong. I'm rooting for her. Really?
Embrace the crazy.
I think it should make a really obvious visual indicator and a very loud, like, ding noise, like what happens when an ally levels up. I think that should happen when an enemy levels up. So it's, like, super obvious that just happened. Because, like, they just hit 2. I just feel like it should be more obvious. That's a big deal in a fight if that happens.
Boring. I'm way bored now.
Disarms. I don't know, do we? That's basically blind, right? There's not many of those. There's Teemo. I think they just want to... I don't know. They're like Amumu's ult used to do that, like binds. Those aren't disarms, those are just like anti-movement, I guess. It's really just Teemo. There might be a couple other blinds, but it really feels like it would be a very champion-specific thing.
First blood. An enemy has been slain.
It's almost impossible to engage on either one of them. It's not common sense. There's no such thing as common sense. The first level, yeah, you can count the minions and stuff, but like later, it would just help. I mean, that's always the argument of like, well, people should just pay attention, right? But there's always a limit to that. I think having better visual clarity on things is a good thing. Yeah, I want to try to go on her, but she's just gonna spell shield it.
I'm bad.
Yeah, I think most modern champions don't really have silences or blinds, so I could be wrong about that. I think they just changed it to either a stun or a displacement. They've tried not to make, like, hard counter champs, I feel like. Like, this champ is really gonna hard counter mages, like Cassidy type of thing. I don't know why Shaco's randomly going aggro, unless Zac is in the area. Yeah, displacements are probably what they want more of to counter the high mobility meta. Really? He was going for Shaco? Bro, Sivir just used her dash, or her spell shield. If he just went on the Sivir, it would have forced flash. I did that early to get the Sivir spell shield. I missed her, but she used it anyways.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. I mean, Shaco was lower, so, you know.
It's daily affirmation time.
I understand what he was thinking, but he must not have seen the spell shield.
Universe chaos. Helping it along.
An ally has been slain.
So it begins. Now Vayne starts pinging the jungler. I can't handle her one-on-one! Help, please!
An enemy has been slain.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
I have no CC to help you with a gank. I have no damage early, but please come up here. Can't my lane.
Living the dream.
An enemy has been slain.
Forget my name, just
Of
call
course,
for the Lord
fucking
of
toxic.
Darkness. Prince of Evil. Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
It's always the worst player has the worst attitude, like 90% of the time. You know, you've got kind of these mythical figures of bad attitude, but still able to, like, climb and be good players mechanically and in theory, like your Tyler 1, your Tarzan, and stuff like that. But the vast majority of the time, people with a bad attitude are bad players. My experience. And they get triggered by mistakes they make, and then they try to blame other people. And then they never improve because they always blame other people. It's that loser's cue. Infamous bad and mad, that's right. I mean, it's not that people that are good are always, like, super cheerful, but it's that they're smart enough to understand, like, that it's not worth it to say anything. You definitely don't win games by inting. And they're smart enough to say, hey, you know what?
I only believe in myself.
This person may have made mistakes, or this person might be bad, or whatever, blah, 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 but I want to win this game, so I'm going to shut up. Nice. Guys, lol, dude, we bailed your ass out. You're trying to do dragon. We saw Shaco right there when you started it. Like, we're lucky that went our way. Unbelievable. I thought Zach died. I didn't even realize he got the hell out.
Apologize for doing my
But I guess at least we got a kill for it. Just let him have it, man. If he wants to ult to save a ward, that's fine.
Safe is for nerds. I do danger.
There we go. Yeah, I think it's probably still worth one dragon to get Cassid and more fed.
World's gonna burn.
Get Jason fed.
I'm amazing.
I don't know. I'd rather have drag, but are we not doing it? Too late, dude. If you were to die, the time was in.
Self-control.
No. That was dumb. I guess at least it's a trade.
Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Oh, the Zac Yasuo. I didn't even think about that combo, too. That's gonna be nasty.
I do what I want. No Star Guardian can say the same.
Oh yeah, we definitely, with Hecarim, we want, Shrelia's. I mean, we did get a kill plus an assist, and they lost a wave at the tower. It was a shutdown on Hecarim, though. I don't know. I don't know if that one was worth.
Whoa!
He could have,
brings
like,
out my bad
instead of
side.
greeting for Gromp, we could have gotten
All my
a
sides
lot
are
cleaner when the wave was at the tower.
An ally has been slain.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more fun now. But it is less complicated.
What the fuck? How'd that not hit her?
Killing spree.
Come on, Bob.
Safety is
Silver no
boring,
ult.
Deku.
She's got everything else, I
Let's
think.
start a fight.
Well, she may not have her heal after the dive. She doesn't have ult for sure, though.
Dominating.
Nice. Oh, he's gonna... Ezreal, please. Oh my god. Okay. He E'd right onto it. Does maybe the E hits invisible things? I don't know.
I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
What's that pink word for? Oh, did I do it? I don't think that's mine. It was probably a misclick. I think that's Ezreal's. I'm assuming. I mean, maybe he doesn't know powers detect, but I'm assuming he just shit himself and just hit all his buttons. I mean, I've done it before in accident too.
An enemy has been slain.
Echo? No, he doesn't want it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This is the new high.
Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, nice.
Team has destroyed.
I don't like that Ezreal flashed for it, but we'll take it. This EZ's doing pretty well. He doesn't have any kills though. He's probably not happy about that. Be careful, Zach was literally right there, man. I know he can E out of a lot of stuff, but yeah, ult. Yeah, just fucking run, boys. Just run, just run, just run. Bane's getting some farm top. Hey, what's up, Hudson? Yeah, I should be able to do those videos this week. I'm sorry, I need to get back to you too. About the guides, also. I'll give you a once I do the Cathay, which hopefully I can start releasing that later this week, I'll give you a free Cathay guide. You can see what you think about it. It's just with that Wrath release, I've been trying to... I restarted Switch characters,
Universe tends towards chaos.
and I've been trying to catch up.
Helping it along.
Okay, thanks. I just feel bad because it has been, you know, a couple weeks. And I really do appreciate the donation. I am going to do it. It's just the Wrath. The start of the Wrath. Wrath is going to
I'm just kidding.
even out. Once I get level, it'll only be like a few hours a week. No, 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 no. Run, dude. What the fuck? Come on. I'm the support, man.
Such a good freaking out by you. Love it.
Living the dream.
Such a bad fight. Acting like she's like 4-item Vayne. It's like, buddy, you got 4 components of items, not 4 full items.
Fetish doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Yeah. I maybe would have even done Wrath, honestly, but several people, you know, were just like, come on, come do it, come do it, come do it.
This this place will look different when we're in charge, Riku.
Which is kind of what happened with TBC too.
As far as the eye can see.
But it is fun. But yeah, I'll get caught up. This week I don't have conferences. I can't get there in time. Tried.
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
Baylor out this time. They're gonna try to go fight Ekro. So nobody respects these priorities. God, I'm bailing these out. This guy's out bigger than the AIG bailout. That reference is getting old dated, but
Double kill.
actually the AIG thing, I watched a documentary on it. The term bailout is so misleading from all of that because the government actually made money off of that. Like, it lowered our national deficit. The government basically, from TARP and all that, bought, like, all of this shit for, like, pennies on the dollar. And all it took was just confidence. Just everybody was, like, really scared, pretty much for no reason. I mean, it wasn't, like, no reason, but everyone was dramatically overreacting. But yeah, off of AIG and all the banks and everything like that, the government actually ended up making a shitload of money. So it was like a win for everybody. Those things, those companies made money, they didn't go out of business. And, like, the people made money, too. Now, a lot of the downsizing was bad, but where people, like, lost their jobs and things like that. So it did accelerate that. That was going to happen anyways. A lot of companies realized, hey, we can run with, you know, 20% less workers and increase our margins and get away with it. So that aspect was bad, but I think that was going to happen anyways. Oh, nothing. I made some, like, dated reference, so that was a bigger bailout than AIG. And then I corrected myself and said, well, AIG actually wasn't a bailout. It was an investment. It worked out really well. Yeah, can we pressure Baron?
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
Oh my god, Ekrum's like 16-2. Please just don't get the villain syndrome here. Start running into him. Still gonna kill her? God, almost. Please, man. Can we just...
Killing spree.
I mean, Zach's dead. Let's just fucking do it. Oh, if we have Vayne. Be nice if Vayne mashed him. I think the wedding theme is Sesame Street, right?
Your turret has been destroyed.
God.
Whoa! I saw stars for a second. Some dark, very evil-looking stars.
Yeah, see, I don't know actual formal colors and things like that. Olive. Depends on what people mean by formal. I mean, I think when people say formal, you're thinking like black suit, basically.
World's gonna burn.
maybe gray.
Blazing by fire.
Yeah, black and white, pretty much.
I do what I want. No starving.
Destroyed a turret.
Prof getting married? No, dude, I've been married for 12 years.
Your turret has been destroyed.
No, it's someone in the chat.
Legendary.
Butter is attending a wedding. I said my only rule of thumb was don't try to show up the bride. That was the main goal.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Don't distract from the proceedings. Make sure it's all about the wedding, particularly the bride. Wow, y'all also didn't go on that? I was waiting for it. Is he dead? Oh, he's dead. Okay. Rakan, tell the life beside it. Yeah. No, we're not going to a wedding. Most of our friends are already married or don't want to get married, or it's a second marriage, and usually that's just, you know, a courthouse wedding type of thing. I don't know. We actually, that's not entirely true. We did go to a wedding back in May, and it was pretty fun. I guess if it's first time for one of the people, especially the bride, then you would still do the full-on ceremony. Potentially. T-Pose Junction. Marriage should be forever. Well, I mean, it's easy to say that, man, but it just depends. Well, I mean, it's a free society. People can do what they want. I mean, you're free to manage your marriage however you like. Hopefully you'll find a wife that thinks the same. Yeah, I mean, it can happen, but you know, I think it's good. Like, that's a good ideal, but a lot of people change over time. And a lot of people, you know, it's not always sunshine and roses, right? It's challenging sometimes for people. You run into stuff, you know, people could have major disagreements about stuff. It just depends. Especially, you know, this day and age, a lot of people, there are so many other options out there. It's not usually for any sort of politics. More often than not, it's a little bit more equal in a lot of marriages in terms of income, one way or another. Or at least, like, women are making a lot more income. It's not always about the children sometimes. Well, if I disagree, well, here's the thing, like, whatever I personally think, it's not, I don't think that has to be the same thing for everybody. Like, I can get married, I intend to stay married until the end, right? But that doesn't mean that I have to say everyone else has to do the same thing and believe the same thing I do. Well, they don't know. I mean, people aren't prophets. Especially young people that get married. They don't know what the hell they're doing. thanks, Mal. I mean, just did you know? Well, you are young though, right? Like you're like, what, 16, 17, 18? I can't remember. But like, you'll figure this out as you get older. There's a lot of stuff. At least I can speak from my own personal experience. There's a lot of stuff I thought that I knew when I was younger. What I thought that I wanted in a relationship when I was younger. And it's changed. Like, there were a lot of girls I wanted to date back then, and I'm like, there's no way in hell that would have worked out. Hey, I appreciate it, Hudson. Thanks, man. That's awesome. We will. Rory's right behind me hanging out. She's always around.
I recommend skipping.
That's cool. I like that it gives like a really big, you know, announcement in the right color too. That's cool. And thanks, man. Yeah, we'll go out and get something good. Get her some treats. But yeah, I mean, you know, if I had a checklist when I was 16, you know, would Sandra check all of those boxes in my checklist? No. Would I check all of her boxes when she was 16? No. Right? You know, I was like, oh, I gotta, you know, marry an English person, humanities person, I gotta, you know, this or that. Like, they have to have these common interests with me. And,
Let's dance.
like, some of that's okay, but there's like, it's just a lot more to it. It's a total package, man. And a lot of it that people that don't understand, and this is what gets people, it's the partnership part of it. Not the physical part, not necessarily the personality part, per se. It's the doing dishes part of it, doing laundry part of it. You know, just boring shit that's like nuts and bolts. Money, I think, is the #1 reason why people get divorced, too. It's agreeing about money. Like, someone goes out and spends $300 on a new power tool, or $300 on a new dress, or whatever, and that kind of shit keeps happening, and someone else doesn't like it. Like, that's the biggest thing, is money. So it's a lot of, like, unsexy, unromantic shit that, like, just goes into marriage that you gotta have working for it to work. It is easy, but it's just a lot of stuff. Again, it's not like as big of a deal for me, but that's what happens with a lot of people. Is they're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, and when you're in a partnership, you also have to make concessions, and that's hard for some people. You can't always do what you want to do. Say, okay, I'm gonna go do this thing she wants to do, or okay, you know, I'm gonna go out, you know, with the guys and have fun tonight, so I'm gonna have to stay in another night and take care of the kids while she goes out and has fun with the girls, or whatever. It's just a lot of negotiation. You gotta have communication. You gotta have, like, compatible personalities. Chat's bumping at night, yeah. Yeah, it's exactly what Hudson said, man. It's a lot of people are very good at concealing stuff for a while, too, that could be toxic about them, that doesn't come out until they're, like, really stressed out, or until they're already married to you. So you're just like, what is this? Or it could be something that changes over time, right? Like, maybe they start off really idealistic and fun, but then they just go through some shit, and just end up being difficult to be around. Like, 2 of my friends that were divorced were basically, you know, like that. One of them got married young. Now, I knew that girl was a problem from the start. I expressed that I didn't like her because she wasn't good around my friends' friends, including me. That she was just kind of putting on a show around him.
Well, I tried being good.
They got married and tried to make it work, but then we never conclusively proved it. But she just ended up, like, cheating on him and pretty much leaving him for another guy. And then another friend who, now they got married young. They got married in their young 20s, I think. But yeah, he just didn't see that side of her. He didn't appreciate it. I mean, we've all dated, probably, if you've dated a lot of people, you've dated some people where your friends are like, that's not a good idea, man. Or she's treating you like shit, or he's treating you like shit. Like, why do you put up with that? But then for whatever reason you do. Whether it's good sex, whether it's,
Most good guys,
you know,
just kidding themselves.
whether they're fun, sometimes. Like, I dated a girl that was really cool, like, 20% of the time. You know? She was just like, she was very interesting. She rode a unicycle around campus. She got me into swing dancing.
I do what I want.
She was a musician.
Minions have spawned.
She liked watching, like, fun anime. Like, she was really cool when she was on it. But she had a lot of emotional and, like, mental problems. And she would just freak out. And it would just be a bad experience, like, 80% of the time. But she was good enough sometimes to where I was like, well, maybe if I can change her, right? Maybe if I can just get her to be happy all the time, be in a good mood all the time, then she's great. Right? So I think a lot of people get into that, well, they're really awesome except X and X, and if I can just change them, it'll be great.
I dance to the beat.
She just went crazy.
Darkness.
Yeah, sometimes that happens, man. People just go through shit. Like, mental health is rough these days, and it's not always nice and neat like we like to pretend it is. Sometimes people just feel how they do.
I embrace the darkness.
But yeah, it's just, you know, there's a lot of reasons why people end up in bad relationships or relationships that aren't great for marriage, but they might get married anyways. You know, maybe they feel pressure also from their family, their friends, society. I mean, like I said, a lot of that's kind of changing to some extent. You know, women don't necessarily have to marry in order to, you know, function in society now. And they largely get their choice of marriage, or a much larger choice in Western societies than they used to. It's Rakan.
Darkness is the new hotness.
Yeah, I mean, young people might just feel pressure to get married. They're like, well, especially when they get into their 20s, their mid-20s, you get that FOMO, all your friends are getting married. You're like, well, I've been dating this guy for like a year. He's not horrible. It's fine. I don't know if I'm going to find anybody better. You know, all my friends are getting married. He just proposed to me. You know, I'm on the spot. I'm in some public place. He just proposed to me. Maybe I'm shy. And I don't want to embarrass myself or embarrass him, so I'm going to say yes. And then you feel like you're priced in. You're like, well, I already said yes. We've already started planning the wedding.
I am bad because I'm,
you know, it's just, a lot of times people, that's just how it might go, you know? And then they can kind of just work their way through it, just make it work for a few years, but then they just can't do it anymore. I mean, I'm not really a boomer, man. I'm just explaining to you, if you don't have a lot of long-term relationship experience, that it's not as easy as it seems for a lot of people. I mean, there is this, you know, romantic notion of, oh, these people got married when they're 18 and they've loved each other forever and always. They've been married for 60 years. It's like, that can happen, but it is tough for a lot of people. And even if you have kids, sometimes it's better to get a divorce. Like, my friend got a divorce. A lot of it was because of the kids. Because they were always arguing about shit. And she just thought that was really bad, or he did, for his daughter to be around that all the time. It's like they were arguing about everything all the time. It just wasn't working. It was creating what he felt was a bad environment.
An enemy has been slain.
So he just got out of
An
it.
ally has been slain.
And he's feeling a lot better now. And he thinks it's a lot better for the kids. So,
living the dream.
you know, forever, it's like, it's a good idea, it's a good thought, but again, I'm not planning on getting a divorce anytime soon. But I understand why people might, and I think they have the right to do that.
Tearing up the galaxy.
yeah, sometimes ideals don't work out, and sometimes one person's ideals are
Gonna
not
go stare in the
another
mirror. It's daily affirmation time.
Zoomers rise up.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
I mean, I would personally advise people to, yeah, I mean, I would, you know, I recommend living with somebody first, at least for a year, because again, you know, I know that looks bad to some, like, more moderate or conservative people. It's like, okay, they're living together, they're having sex before marriage. It's like, realistically,
boring.
that's probably happening anyways, and that's probably a good thing, I would argue, in this day and age. You know, especially if sex is an important thing to you in a relationship. You gotta, you know what you're working with. But aside from just that, just getting a sense of who they are, again, with that domestic shit that's unromantic, that, you know, are they willing to do some chores? Are they, like, militant about something? Are they just like a super clean freak and you're not, you know? Will they go to the grocery store sometimes?
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
How often do they do laundry? It's just basic, like, roommate type of shit. But with, like, sex mixed in, and the stakes are a little higher. That does change some dynamics, for sure. How often do they change the sheets? Yeah. Is Diana coming up? I think she's just getting scuttled. Yeah, so it just depends. How much time do you need to spend with each other? That's something that people don't think about, too. I mean, that's a huge one, especially for me. It's like, I could not be with somebody that had to spend 24/7 with me, especially if they didn't have common interests. Like, I have to be able to do my own thing.
I only believe in myself.
I need somebody that can entertain themselves or do their own thing too. Just someone who's like too needy, too clingy, stuff like that. Like, it's cute to an extent, man, but I'm not gonna be watching, you know, Desperate Housewives with you every night. I gotta play some games or I gotta go out with the boys or something, you know?
Hell yeah. I ain't going to Target all the time.
Yeah, not hanging out in the Target parking lot 24/7. Maybe sometimes. But yeah, it's like, you know, but some guys are cool. Some guys want to spend all the time with the girl.
Most good
Don't
guys
want the girl going out, hanging out with her friends. It just depends. You just need to be comfortable with it. If both of you like to be homebodies and just sit around and, you know, do nothing every night, that's fine. If it works for both of you. But, you know, if there's one person that wants to go out and do some fun shit or wants to hang out with their own friends solo sometimes,
Zaya and I were abandoned.
you know, it's going to create some tension.
I don't like being alone. Despite the space
It's almost too late. So yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of shit that goes into it that's difficult to understand. I didn't when I was younger either. Because it sounds so stupid. Like, when I was younger, I was like, who gives a fuck about that? Like, I was just thinking, like, this, you know, super romanticized, oh, we're gonna go out and watch some sunsets and read some poetry and, you know, laugh and have a good time watching these movies or whatever. And it's some of that.
An enemy has been slain.
But there's a whole lot of just, like, again, just kind of pedestrian shit, too, that you just gotta have straight.
The rules.
I'm pretty chill. Like, I'm super chill about that. But you gotta think about compatibility, too. Like, that's something, again, that's underestimated. It may not be good structurally for a partnership if somebody does the exact same thing you do. It depends. Like, it's really nice that somebody in our relationship makes money, because I sure as hell don't. I mean, we can make it being super poor, but it is nice having some money. So, like, if I was dating another, like, English grad student type of person, you know, we'd never make any money, we'd never have any job security, you know, we might have disagreements about certain kinds of literature, philosophy, or whatever. Like, you have some common interests. Just because you're in the same field, or you have some common interests, doesn't necessarily mean it'd be a good partnership. The fact that Sandra can actually fix stuff around the house if anything breaks and likes fixing stuff is good, because I don't, and I'm not good at it. Like, she's good at organizing stuff, reminding me, hey, you're supposed to go do this. You know, so, like, we work out. And she doesn't like to talk that much. I do. So, you know, you don't want both people who feel like they have to talk all the time. No one's gonna care as long as you can provide. Yeah, they will, man. Trust me. I mean, maybe, like, there's some girls that are perfectly fine with whatever if you're rich. But trust me. Okay, man, I don't know who you're around, but, I mean, that's good, I guess. If you just be a millionaire, I guess you get any girl you want. You're just a millionaire, they will sit down and play video games with you all day. They'll have sex with you 24/7. They will clean everything and make sure it's completely spotless. I mean, I guess like mail order bride, yeah. Like, there are some girls that would do that, that would be down with that. But I'll guarantee you there's some that would not. Fuck. Okay, nice. Like, money is good, but, you know, there's a lot of stuff, too, that you gotta deal with. And you may not be good with it. And she's good with all that, right? Maybe you're like, I got money, I can provide. And she might be all those things I described, but she also goes out and gambles all your money at the casino every night. Or goes out and cheats on you with 2 different guys every night. Like, there are so many dynamics. Like, money is good, and it can help with some things. But, you know, there's a lot more to it than that.
I'm gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation time.
Yeah, that's a thing too, Butter. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have your priorities straight, man. You gotta be with a girl. Again, it's cool if you're a gamer. It's cool with game time. I'm telling you, not every girl is. Or hanging out with the guys, even if it's not games. If you like to go out and golf, or go out drinking with the guys sometimes, or whatever, watch some games. There are lots of girls that are like, nah, you need to be spending time with me.
Life sucks without Zaya, but it is less complicated.
And, you know, there are some dudes. There are some dudes that honestly probably would rather play, you know, play games, at least in some circumstances, than have sex. You gotta have a girl that's cool with that if that's your thing. And not all girls are cool. Some girls are great with that. They're like, oh sweet, I don't like to have sex either, so I want to date some nerd that's gonna play games and not harass me about having sex. But there are some girls that, you know, like to get rowdy pretty frequently, and they are not gonna be happy if you're, not making it happen. He's getting rise up. It just, again, it just depends on the person, man. And sometimes you can't figure some of those things out until you're married, and sometimes people don't figure it out for themselves. Maybe they think they're really into sex, and then all of a sudden they're not afterwards. I don't know.
Doing the right thing.
We're about to get Orin ulted. Hell out of
team has destroyed a turret.
Self-control.
Well, that's just his thing, man. Fragrances are a thing. I mean, I think certain smells are nice. I mean, I don't invest in fragrances, but I've got goofy, you know, I've got stuff that not everyone's gonna be into either. Like, I've got magic cards. Not everyone's into magic cards.
Perfection doesn't exist.
I mean, everybody's got their thing. It's fine. I mean, I'll tell you, honestly, aesthetically, if I'm around a girl that smells really nice, like, it's good. Like, that certainly helps a lot. And the opposite is also true. If she smells like a fucking dumpster, like, that's bad. So I can definitely, you know, understand the aesthetics of it. Again, do I personally value, do I get, like, high-end colognes and stuff? No. I can respect it.
I love evil, and evil loves me.
I probably should be more into it. I don't know about paying a lot for it, but just like something that's like, you know, decent. Holy shit! Who is this recalling? If I do say so myself. Jesus.
I only believe in myself.
Ooh, and
Man, I think that was one of my better plays I've had, certainly of the week. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you have to have a lot of fragrance. I think that especially cheap fragrances, but I think the kind of fragrance, not the volume, but the style could matter. But again, I mean, I just don't know enough about it, honestly. But stuff that, like, I like lavender scent, you know, stuff that's like that. If a girl smelled like lavender or, I don't know, something
I
like,
do what I want. No starving.
really describe, like, I don't know. And she just had a good smell about her. Like, it could make a difference. There are certainly smells that are better than others for me. If, kind of like what Hudson's saying, if it's in, like, moderation. It can be done well. I mean, I almost had to, like, leave a class one time. It was my intro to Buddhism class. And this girl that sat next to me was wearing some probably like cheap ass perfume, and she just like threw the whole bottle on her, and I was just like, I had like my head down. I felt like I was gonna throw up. I was already on like low sleep, so I wasn't feeling good anyway. So yeah, I've been on the other end too, where you got problems with too much. Why did they not all the way run? I don't know why. I guess maybe they just didn't have an angle. Jason cut him off. Yeah, there can be a sense of mystery to it. Yeah, that could be cool. I mean, honestly, like, stuff where they fucking smell delicious, like, I think that would be, like, throw down some fucking cookie dough perfume or something, man. All over their body. I'm just saying. There might be some taste testing. I've never been in that kind of situation before, but I can imagine. And now I've got to make it happen. Hey! Mao, best cookie dough. Best cookie dough perfume. What you got for me? I need some edible perfumes, man.
An ally has been slain.
Some kind of perfume that would make somebody smell delicious.
Destroyed a turret.
That will make your mouth water.
I'm gonna go stare in the mirror.
And it is edible.
Nation time, Rakan. I am bad
Ariana
because
Grande
I'm
perfume.
free, and I am free because I'm
And not really that expensive. That, interwoven about relationship. I don't know. It's just a side story. Well, I don't think anyone's arguing about anything. We're just bantering. Or not even bantering. Just
the universe
chatting about random things.
I'm just helping it along.
They cost $300. Okay, that's too much. Okay, so I'm thinking like $30.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I think we're back.
On my side.
Bail.
Amazing vibe.
An enemy has been slain.
Can we do this?
Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break. And a chocolate bar.
Oh, Zach's the top laner. I just realized that. I thought he was a jungler for some reason.
Living the dream.
I knew Diana was a jungler.
Of darkness.
Ferragamo. I'll have to try those out. I'll have to write those down. I've been meaning to get Sandra a good perfume. I could use a good cologne too.
Doing my thing.
It may have been too far.
Double kill.
I don't know. Maybe trading on this rocket. I should have told you not to go though. Yeah, I tried to flash at the end. I could have flashed the Warwick W or the Warwick R. I tried to flash at the end, and then he got me. It was Q. Actually, I just used my W. I guess I could have used it earlier, but damn, yeah, that was right around Soul too. Pretty big fuck up.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Diana just decided to go middle. You know, the whole fucking team's bottom.
Enemy killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I mean, I guess she's gonna get an inhibitor, but we could have aced him if Diana just showed
I
up.
only believe in myself.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I guess that's not the worst thing in the world. It was like, what, -2? Something like that.
Embrace you, darkness! Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
Yeah, an opinion can't be wrong. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, there's such thing as a wrong preference, I guess, unless, you know, you're thinking of some kind of objective moral sense. If you subscribe to a specific metaphysics, then yeah, certain things could be wrong, but like, they're not demonstrably wrong.
Life is way too fun.
I mean, people just feel how they feel. They like what they like, you know? Now, how you act on it and stuff like that, like, that's a more interesting ethical question.
I dance to the beat.
Oh, nice. Hey. If you had a debate, you shouldn't be unprepared. Yeah, I mean, I think when people are saying debate, as far as what I haven't followed the whole conversation, but I think people are using that in a very loose term, like just talking to somebody about something. People are just calling it a debate.
Emperor of
We need to get next dragon, and I need to knock Int in the base this time.
safe is for nerds. I do danger.
Actually, I'm gonna keep the controllers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, an actual real debate is between similar people with similar expertise, right? It's just like athletics, right? Like, is it really a basketball game if you've got an NBA player against a high schooler, right? Is that really a basketball game? It's like, there is a basketball. It does follow the rules of basketball, presumably, but it's not real competition. We don't have time. Fucking Zach. We're gonna have to delay. Okay. What the hell? Oh, Zach. Fuck, I keep thinking Zach's the jungler. Alright. Warwick's. Oh, he was dead. Now he's not. Yeah, Diana's gonna get dragon, I guess. I mean, we got Baroned up.
The enemy's inhibitor
Should be
has
supers.
respawned.
What the hell? Why is that a cannon instead of a super? What the fuck? TP and he's right there.
An ally has been slain.
Great, darkness. I don't apologize for doing my thing.
She's gonna kill them all, I think, right? Get him, Soraka! Instead of a basset hound, what? Well, I don't know. Are you guys still talking about Ben Shapiro? I don't know a lot of his stuff.
Thanks, Riku.
I think he has formally tried to debate
Doing the
other
right thing was
people that are
boring.
considered
I'm way more fun now.
pundits, right? I mean, maybe he does the college thing, and I haven't really watched a lot of his stuff, so I don't want to be unfair to him.
Your team has destroyed.
I know he leans pretty far conservative, but I don't think he's like as outlandish and completely unreasonable, as far as I understand it, as
Starner. I choose fun.
you know, some people out there. He definitely has a perspective. He's pretty upfront and honest, I think, about it for the most part, which, like, what his perspective is. So I don't think he's probably the worst, you know, but I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of his stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough to comment. I didn't mean to hit that button.
Godlike.
Baited and every all we literally had to do is fucking walk it in, and Diana is just fucking
An
inting.
ally has been slain.
You know what? Someone who's considered to be on the right, and this was like years ago, Jordan Peterson, because you just fucking inted. Are you kidding? You really asking that question? Now, he's changed a lot, I think, in the last few years. I know he struggled with some mental health
Your
issues and
turret
some
has
other
been
stuff,
destroyed.
but like, circa like 2017, 2018, I used to listen to some of his,
Your
like,
turret
Joe
has
Rogan,
been
I
destroyed.
guess, is a good example, too. Someone that I think he does entertain hosts that people disagree with, but I think he personally seems pretty fair, and he does have some, like, left guests as well, left-wing guests as well, and moderates, and yes, he does entertain people that maybe he shouldn't entertain, right? Alex Jones, but that was before, like, I think it was before Jones, like, completely went off the rails. But I don't know.
Starshine is leaves.
Might as well put this on Diana, because she's gonna Rambo anyway. No, stick! Okay. Oh, yeah, I thought silence. Right on the trap. Nice! Got him. We got him coached. Alright.
Aced. Your team has
Yeah,
destroyed an
look at
individual.
Alex Jones. Yeah, this is too far, man. But Yeah, I think I used to listen to some Joe Rogan podcasts, and I thought he was honestly pretty fair about things. I mean, I know people get mad about his position on some things for sure, but I think if you actually listen to it, he does let the guest do most of the talking, and he seems like to have pretty decent research on the guests, and he has pretty reasonable questions that people might want to hear about. And I think, again, I think he entertains people from both sides of the aisle. So he's someone that, if there is anyone that's like kind of close to moderate, it's like a, you know, famous podcaster or something. He's probably fairly close. He does tend to skew probably a little to the right, but anyways.
GG's, man.
Yeah, GG's. Alright, dude, I'll catch you next time.
So you...
Okay. But anyways, okay. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. People were like tripping about Spotify, like him going over Spotify about some issues, but it is what it is. I honestly don't listen to that much either. Like most of the news that I get, like I'll just like CNBC or something, because they focus strictly on. They do have some op-eds, but like it's mostly financial based type of news. Or I'll just hear about it through the grapevine, through social media and stuff. Oh, yeah, it's funny, Hudson. And I do listen to like NPR and stuff when I'm driving Rory around town sometimes. But anyways, okay. Well, that's going to be it. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. I think we ended up about where we were. We're down maybe 2 LP or something, but I guess we go. Yeah, we went 2-2. We won our first game, lost the next two, I think, and then won this one, I believe. I can't remember. Anyways, it is what it is. Last news tonight is good. I just don't have cable TV, but yeah, John Oliver is funny. I really liked the Colbert Report. His like late show it's okay. It's not as interesting as the old one was. I liked it. Just the satire news was so funny, and like Jon Stewart to some extent, the Daily Show was pretty good too. I don't remember a ton of that. Okay, well maybe I'll watch it then. He's pretty funny. Yeah, I like those. I wish there was more like funny but yet serious kind of news. Like I think Colbert was in a really good space. I mean, I know he wanted to do something. It's probably a better paying job. You know, the main job that he got was something that's satirical, that's funny, but is also like, you know, illustrating certain news things that are going on. I thought he was reasonably fair at critiquing both conservatives and liberals in different ways with kind of the character he played. I've never watched Some More News. I'll have to check it out. Is that also on YouTube? It is, yeah. It's not a great environment for for satire, I guess. Okay. Alright, I'll have to check it out. Anyways, okay. Thank y'all very much. I really appreciate it. Special thanks to Hudson for the great donation. We will go out and do something fun with Rory and the family with that. Yeah, it's already satirical just naturally. I guess that's true. That's a good point. Alright, but I'll catch y'all next time. We'll be back tomorrow around 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll see you then. Have a good day.